Good evening. We're less than a week away from lawmakers getting back to work during the 56th legislative session. The state is swimming in money. Republicans and Democrats today outlined their plans on how to spend an extra $3 billion. Here is News 13's Alexa Skineski.
Yeah, that's right. While we're going to see a record amount of money, we'll also see a record number of bills this session.
This is really kind of a once-in-a-generational opportunity when we see, $3.6 billion extra dollars.
Both Republicans and Democrats say they'll work together to tackle some of the top issues facing New Mexico in this year's legislative session.
Education's key, right? New Mexico can't continue to rank where it's currently ranked.
Crime.
The catch and release thing, we just have to end that. The career criminals, whether it's retail crime or violent crime.
Healthcare.
Number one issue affecting everyone in this entire state. And you see it at UNM with lines out the doors and them putting up tents.
And tax reform.
A big one, I think, is helping our antiquated tax system. It is a complete disaster. And what an opportunity. If we're not going to do tax reform now, then when?
In this legislative session, we'll have a record amount of money to do it, with an extra $3.6 billion in new money this year. An opportunity New Mexico has never had before. But state lawmakers warn that doesn't mean they can go on a spending spree.
And I really think we need to be a little more disciplined in our spending and not spend every single dollar that comes in, put some away for a rainy day.
We've increased this budget by 30% over the last 2 years. And in New Mexico, if we don't plan for reserves and restrain ourselves, we could come back and do cuts.
Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham is proposing to put $1 billion towards another round of tax rebates for New Mexicans. Munoz believes if those rebates come back this year, they need to be for the most vulnerable.
But if we're going to do something, we're going to have to really target it. We're going to have to target to the inflationary pressures that like our senior citizens are seeing, right?
With Democrats holding all the power, Republicans acknowledge the fight they have to get their bills through.
There was certain legislation that I carried for 6 years that I couldn't get passed. And then as soon as, someone else carried the bill, it got passed. So it's very frustrating, but in the end, if it's something that's good for New Mexicans, we're happy.
Now, the governor is also proposing $10 million for an abortion clinic in southern New Mexico. House Republican leadership says they are disappointed the governor would want to use taxpayer money to fund such a thing. Back to you.
Alexa, thank you. The session starts Tuesday morning. We will have complete coverage from the Roundhouse.